It's a Saturday morning. That means it's time for the Cummins Real Estate Show with myself, Curtis Pope, and of course the star of the show, Michele Cummins. Good morning, Michele.
Good morning, Curtis. Always lovely Saturday morning.
Yeah, here we are, another Saturday morning, another show. You keep track of how many shows we've done, and I've lost track again. And you may have too. I don't know what show this is.
Number 227.
227. Wow.
Right on the tip of my tongue.
Look
right
at that.
there.
I am impressed.
Well, got to keep track of something in life. Well, it's in June. I can't believe it. June.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. I've only gone out once on my motorcycle this year so far.
That's not good.
No, that part's not good.
No.
But it shows that I've been really busy with work and doing stuff. And so that's always fun because lots of good, adventurous things happening in life. And the motorcycle's always there, shiny and just waiting for me to jump on her.
Oh, and you were at that cool conference this week, the Women in Leadership Conference.
That was a blast. That was so good. Oh, got to go with some great friends, great, wonderful, strong women in leadership, and the speakers were great. I never had spoken, or heard of them before, so it was really eye-opening. I love it. It's always good to do that.
Well, interesting, people on the panel too, like Haley Wickenheiser. I mean, hockey player, doctor, like her background and what she's done, and just an amazing athlete, and just an amazing person too. So that must have been really cool.
Really, truly, and what work ethic! Like she's amazing. Yeah, so I learned a thing or two, and I wrote down, copious amount of notes, and always have to look back at them, and then remind yourself, and just, it's really good. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I saw the photo you posted. It looked like some new version of the Spice Girls or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Leanne's hair is so cute. It was so adorable. She had her glasses on. It was adorable.
Apparently she was Baby Spice, I guess. I don't know.
It was adorable. And right on the water, it was beautiful. We have our stat show, and I've been pretty excited about May stats because the last 3 months, including May, seems like it's just been going up and really good. Lots of sales, more sales than we've seen in a long time, but still low listings aren't enough. And so we'll have our stats in the second segment. But along with last week, along with that amazing Women in Leadership conference I went to, I actually had a really cool real estate find. It was actually a VIP realtor event that it's just really the second most unique property in the area that I've seen in a while that the realtors hosting it had this event, and it was amazing out in Chilliwack of all places, 5 acres. It was really, something you'd see maybe up in LA, it was like cement walls. It was a rancher. It is. It's got this pool with the hot tub in it. The pool's halfway covered. Oh my gosh. It's just really, really great builder, like this cabinets, and there's a hidden, you have to see, I did a quick little video on my social media of it, and there's this hidden cabinet.
Oh.
It's like, I thought Nancy Drew, kind of like Hardy Boys. What are you going to hide in there? What are you going to find? Anyways, it was a fantastic property. But you sent me one today.
I found you one too. I thought this was a good one. I thought maybe next, in your portfolio, there's an island available in the Gulf Islands, and it's the most affordable private island in the Gulf Islands. It could be yours for a mere $1.375 million.
Peanuts.
Yeah, it's just got a couple of rudimentary structures on it, like a storage shed and a small little bunkhouse, little cabin, I guess, right now. But I guess basically when you look at it, it's just around an acre of usable land.
That's pretty good.
It's a decent size. You could easily, as the article I found said, you could easily put a 4,000 square foot home on the property and still have room and everything else. And
how close is it to the mainland?
It's about a 5-minute boat ride to Sydney, apparently.
Not bad at all.
It's got its own private dock all built and ready to go for you. So
you're already halfway there.
Yeah, you can send Richard there. He's got the little bunkhouse, and he can start building you a house from YouTube. Or not.
I'd want a castle.
Well, that's more cement and stuff. He probably can't screw that up as bad.
Just one rock at a time. I wonder how long it would take him.
It depends on how nice the summer is, I think, and how much time he's going to just sit there in the water going, yeah, this is good.
How long is that YouTube on that one?
Yeah, but no, it's a pretty cool little island. And actually, when you think about it, to have your own private island, I mean, yeah, you got to build the house, but maybe you want to build a cabin. Maybe you don't need a 4,000 square foot home.
Who doesn't want their own private island?
Yeah, and for the house, the price of a house in Abbotsford or what I think might be the price of an average house in average. We'll find out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Peanuts, pennies compared to what we buy
And
here.
you've got your own little private
Little
island.
Oh my gosh.
And at the same time, you're 5 minutes away from town.
Exactly. Sydney? Oh my gosh. Come on. That's awesome. I love it. And you sent it to me and I opened it up and I was in a meeting though, so I couldn't spend too much time on it. I'm all, okay. Oh yeah. I can't remember even what I text back to you, but
I think it was yes, I will, or something when I said this is going to be your next property. And
can you imagine that that could be a short-term rental of a castle?
Oh yeah.
Just rent the whole island.
Oh, that would be kind of cool. You rent an island and it's got a little castle built on it, and that's that would be cool.
Yeah, you could work with the locals to do a little ferry ride to it, so nobody has to worry about getting their own boat or whatever.
I'm in it for $100.
Done.
I'm always in your deals for $100. You see, I just figure if I get enough of them.
When was the last time it was $50? It went up to $100.
It went up to $100. Yeah.
So they're talking about building and renovating. Oh my gosh, I got my bigger quote for my renovations of my office in Mission, but it's all worth it because it's going to be beautiful. But yeah, that's coming along, slowly but surely. And went to some really great local brick locations that offer thin brick, so that's what I want for inside, and other materials, and just gaining new relationships through the whole process has been fantastic. And people personality, when you just calm down in life and you just enjoy people and their personalities and who they are and how they give you service and just interact with people, it's really neat. I just love it. Anyways, I've been enjoying the process. It's going to be still a little while here, so we'll all be through the process together. But definitely, I'm so excited for when it opens up. But moving on from that, I got so many letters in the mail regarding property taxes.
I bet you did. I got mine. I won. Already went and filled it all out. I'm good.
Yay! You applied for your grant.
I did.
Amen.
Yep.
Thank goodness for grants when you can't have them. Mm-hmm. And so, a lot of mine, I can't apply for grants. So I'm not paying this one, paying that one. And then I got my primary one, and oh my gosh. You know how a mechanic helps their clients, but they don't kind of help their own vehicle?
Yeah.
So I didn't even look at the BC assessment when it came to me. So what they're saying my primary residence is worth, my taxes are over $7,000 on my primary residence. I'm like, dag nabbit. Am I allowed to say that on the radio? That's not a bad word.
No, I think sure.
It's my own bad word.
We're apparently in a 1940s Western suddenly.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Happy trails to you. No.
So I told my accountant when I saw him yesterday, or Thursday actually, I said, when are you paying me again? Because I kind of need it to pay my taxes. He's all, tomorrow, Michelle, you'll be fine. Anyways, going on from that sore note. Yeah, I didn't fight my BC assessment saying, no, it is not worth that amount. But it was a big difference. It's big enough to make a difference on your taxes. Yeah. So I should have done it because I don't plan on selling this next year, right?
Yeah.
If you are planning on selling, keep it high.
Exactly.
Don't fight. But if you aren't, you can
My
save.
old house was only listed on their website as a 1-bathroom, 3-bedroom home. I was never going to correct that.
Exactly. Why would you?
That's their bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. And it's a short time frame where you have to apply for, hey, this is not right, right? It's a short time frame, so I missed it. But property taxes. Okay, so BC, this is really 2 more points on this segment I really want to let people know, is BC is aiming to build more homes. What? Finally? The whole reason that we are short on supply is we do not have enough homes for people. So anyways, they're focusing more now on, hopefully it actually happens, but it's called the Housing Supply Act. And they're concentrating on the areas with the greatest needs first to see how it rolls out, see how it goes. The province will work with municipalities to address construction barriers such as zoning bylaws and development approval processes, and also will consult with the selected municipalities to set housing targets, monitor progress, and help address barriers. Through the development approvals process review and digital permitting, the province will support local governments in expediting local approval processes. So this will be good because, hasn't been enough enough, employment. We've got lots of employment, but for some reason there's just still not enough people working because things just don't get done as fast as we feel like they should. I know I met some people in Vancouver and they're like, oh, we moved out here because, it's so much more of a slower pace out here. And I'm thinking,
not
it's
really.
too slow for me, but still, no, it's not.
Yeah.
So
too slow for you. The world can't. You can't keep up with your lifestyle.
Oh, well, we just need one of those, Speedy Gonzaleses, or what do you call them? Anyways, yeah, but it's like, let's get the permits through. It takes forever. I know this personally right now through dealing with the municipality regarding the building permit for my place. So anyway, so they're going to be working with local municipalities. Now, to mention which municipalities they're going to be working with within BC, Abbotsford is one of them. Yes, Abbotsford. So we should be able to see more housing starts and quicker developments in Abbotsford. So builders out there, developers out there, this is your town. This is your city in the
country.
Country. Thank you. I knew I could rely on you on that. And this is the place to build. And then having said next to that, which is very close to that, we talked shows ago about this. So we know that Surrey is the first local municipality to start guaranteeing development permit dates to developers when they apply. And so that's great. They're doing that, the local municipality, to make sure that, hey, when you apply, you don't have to wait 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Who knows how long? They would not know how long it would take. But now they're guaranteeing a date. So that's good with for Surrey as well. So that it'll take just a little bit of time to see how it plays out, but it's good progress, and progress is good. Okay, so if you have a variable rate mortgage, you might want to listen up. Right now, your bank may be calling you to see if you want to lock in after the latest rate hike that we just had, which was 0.25%, and that changes your monthly amount per month, your payment, by $15 to $20 for every 100,000 you're borrowed. So every 100,000 you borrowed, it's going to go up by that amount. Now, if you're on a variable mortgage, that maybe some of them don't actually change their payments. So your payment every month may not even be covering the interest. So not only are you not putting anything towards your equity every month, but you're not even paying enough of the interest. So be warned, when your mortgage comes up for renewal, you may be surprised that you have all this catch up to do. Otherwise, the amortization period is not going to work out. So you're going to have to pay all of that, plus the higher payments. And this is going to potentially cause a lot of foreclosures, a lot of people in bad times. So be proactive and maybe call your realtor, call your mortgage provider, and realtors out there, call your clients who you know are in variable rates, or just call them and ask, how are they doing? Are they in a variable rate? Let's chat about this, because they say that we're in a strong economy if we're between 5 and 10% interest rates. Well, when we were buying or getting variable rates at the zero of the Bach rate that it was, like 1% and 2% rates, and we were basing our payments on that, and then we got used to a lifestyle of having this extra money, and maybe you spent it. But when your 5-year variable term comes up, you might be surprised that you didn't save any extra money, and now, oh wow, your payments are much higher. Now, you can do lump sums on a mortgage up to a certain percentage of your equity or of your what you've borrowed, so of your equity actually. So you can do that, but if you haven't saved any, you just want to be prepared. So realtors, call your clients, maybe have a talk with them, plan with them, see what you can do for them, and your advice about where they're going, where the market's going, because yes, they say it may come down next year, but what if it doesn't? So, I mean, the government doesn't care about people going in foreclosures. They care about getting the inflation, where it needs to be, targeted where it needs to be. And like they said, between 5 and 10% is a normal mortgage rate. So we were really spoiled for a long time. So just be prepared for that, because, every year goes by faster and faster. And with that, oh gosh, we're actually needing to go on break.
And we will. We'll take a quick break here. We'll be back in a few moments. If people want details about your listings and things like that, where can they go?
MichelleCummins.ca.
We're back with more right after this.